What's poppin', you beaver degenerates? Now let's talk about the seventh prince, Lloyd. Now this anime is called Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, so I can now take my time to master magic, I believe. One long ass name. These fucking names nowadays are too fucking long for no fucking reason. But it's not the point. The point is, this dude's fucking broken. Now, to say that he is broken is an understatement. When I say this dude's broken, he is fucking broken as shit. He was born, the second he was born, he unleashed a fucking blast of what I think was fire. Lava, some red shit, straight out, blasted a hole into the castle. And damn near fucking not crucified, damn near fucking made one of the maids barbecue some shit. Bitch would have been burnt, crisped, cinders, gone, non-existent in this fucking world if this shit would have hit her. Actually, they were quite close, and it was a big blast. I'm not sure if it did hit them. Who knows? But bitch would have died. Everyone would have died if that fucking shit hit him. To say he's broken is very much an understatement. He likes magic in its entirety. The whole fundamentals of magic, he's obsessed with. This boy, if you have magic that is unknown to anyone, he will take you and make you his bitch for the time being while he learns what the fuck your magic is. Why? Because he can, and he's bored and he wants to. That's basically the only reason it is. And if it's anything besides magic, he will look so fucking sad and not want to do it because it will make him even more fucking bored. I'm spitting shit. Now, it's not that he has one broken magic. It's not that he has two overpowered magic. It's not that he was born with some magical power. No, he was born with endless fucking mana, basically. This shit, this is gonna be major spoilers just to let you know within this shit. I wanted to know what happened in the anime further than what the anime was. I got very impatient. So what I did is I went to read the manga, and I caught up to that bitch, and I am where the manga is at now, because I'm very sad now, because now I have to wait for the author to write more shit. And I am impatient, sadly. So I caught up with the whole manga, so I know what happens more than farther into the anime. And when I tell you his mana is basically bottomless, that shit is based like turning on a faucet, hydrant from a well, or a broken fire hydrant of just endless pools of mana coming out into that bitch. It doesn't stop. Just keeps flow and flow of fucking mana. But as I was saying, he doesn't have one, two, multiple spells that are just overpowered, and he just has this magic. It's his endless mana, and his ability to decipher magic in its entirety. As I said before, if there is magic that you have, he will make you his bitch until he deciphers it. He even will fully tank a blast of yours just to see what it feels like, to see how he can decipher it. Can he use it? He will use it because he can decipher damn near any fucking magic there is. From holy magic, demonic magic, dark magic, combining two advanced classes of magic, dual casting, triple casting. What else was there? But yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that he's just doing that's not possible to a normal person with normal mana. And what I also know is this is a reincarnated anime. This is an isekai. Usually, you don't, from anime that I have seen, you do not meet the person who fucking isekai'd you. He met the person who made his demise and made him reincarnate into the Seventh Prince. That man is now slightly a bit older, and he is a bitch to the magic that Lloyd has. He did try to challenge Lloyd a little bit by a little military contest. He fucking failed. Lloyd made an army of 10,000 mana soldiers, basically. And each one of these soldiers, besides some that the Avengers have, are all powered through Lloyd. He's controlling them, he's powering them, he's making them move, making them fight, everything. All at once. And this is when his mana gets out of fucking control. But we'll get to the out of control manga later. Now we're talking about Lloyd as an overpowered fucking person. Now I like saying that fucking strongest characters could wipe the fucking floor with Goku, and this may be another one of those cases where on brute strength he's strong as fuck. Sword, what is it called? Sword mastery. I'm not sure what the terminology of someone a swordsman. He is great with sword. He's great with magic. He's good with physical strength. It's just an all right balanced character besides being stupidly fucking overpowered with magic. And if it's nothing but magic, like I said, he gets really sad and bored. Let me see if I can find a clip. I'll put it up somewhere. Or maybe from a manga panel, I'll find something. It's just so fucking funny when he gets sad. But any magic, we'll also incorporate other animes into this. Any magic, basically, that exists, to him will basically be decipherable. From a Kamehameha, anti-magic from Black Clover, almost using the Lawbreaker Demon Sword. Fundamentally, it's all magic that has a formula to it, basically. So, in technicalities, if he can decipher all magic, he can decipher this magic as well, which will put all types of shit in disadvantages. It's not like you're sealing it away from them. I'm not sure if he learned sealing magic yet, but he does have barrier magic, all types of other shit. But it will make it very hard for these other characters to fight him because he could then learn their magic as well. So, for instance, let's say Goku in this instance. Goku has Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Spirit Blast. Spirit Blast? Yeah, Spirit Blast. Super Saiyan forms, God Ki, Angelic Ki, Kaioken, all that shit. In essence, it's all magic that you have to do from your insides and make it out come forth. And there's gonna be fucking fans out there that be like, it's just in their cell. In fundamental, it is magic that makes those cells do this shit. Otherwise, every other race will be able to do it. But it's something within their body that allows their cells to transform into Saiyan cells, or Saiyan cells that get happy, as they say, and that's how they transcend into Saiyan. They no longer have to go through traumatic experiences to obtain Super Saiyan anymore. But fundamentally, it is magic that causes it, which means, in retrospect, Lloyd could technically analyze everything that Goku does, copy it, or find something similar to it, and alter their formula to adjust to what this is, and then make his own version and either cancel it out, use it for his own, or make it stronger. Same thing with Aso and his anti-magic. Anti-magic, in essence, is still a form of magic. It is the absence of all magic. It kind of sounds counterintuitive, but I believe that's what anti-magic should be, was the absence of all magic, or to cancel out all magic by using magic that doesn't exist. Now I'm ranting, but that still should be a magic formula that can be calculated, technically. So then, in technicalities, Lloyd can then get this sword he made that can register or kind of seal a portion of that magic to analyze within the sword, that then can get released from the sword and be used by Lloyd at the same time. So if there's like the particles of anti-magic around Asa, he would basically get the sword, swipe it into the dust particles, which will then seal a bit of anti-magic. He would then decipher what the anti-magic is and then use it. And then he himself now has access to anti-magic. All magic in retrospect, from Naruto, fucking Black Clover, any anime that has magic, in retrospect, can be learned by Lloyd. And this dude has endless mana, so which means those who can only blast this key one time, Lloyd will blast it 10,000 times. And you will be fucking dead. Now, as I said before when I was talking about endless mana pouring out like a faucet, and him being able to copy all types of magic, later on in the manga, Lloyd... Oh, and when he was making these mana dummy soldiers, Lloyd kind of lose control on how to output his mana. It's now on full throttle, pumping out like a fire hydrant type shit. And so, which means, pumps of mana coming out, you can't control the strength of a spell. So, which means every spell he's using is called the spell name Mana Overload. So before, he's recently learned within the anime teleportation, basically, or void or wolf shadow shit. Teleportation. Now, at the end of the manga, or not the end of the manga, but where the manga currently is at, instead of just teleporting himself, he would teleport himself and his whole fucking surroundings. So if you're in a house, that house and the earth underneath it is gone. Wherever he's at, that mountain and house is at. If it's a tiny fire spell that just type shit, you're not only throwing a little tiny fireball, you're throwing the fucking sun at wherever this target's at. It's crazy fucking stupid on how his power scaling is now. Because before we saw how he was super strong, he's fucking a monster with his damn magic. His mana itself, his aura basically, looks like a fucking monster. It's a demon that's hovering over you like a damn nightmare. But now he has this shit that is just endless magic, overpowered shit, and it's probably gonna take some time for him to relearn to control and suppress his mana from his own mouth or the author's words. A few days they said it will take him to readapt his magic, but the war that he is on is still ongoing, so there is going to be no end so far to his mana suppression. So we're about to see some unlimited shit with whatever magic he has. We have yet to see holy magic at fucking mana overload. We've seen, I'm not sure if it was an illusion even after the shit. It could have been an illusion of what void could look like at max thing. Fucking flight magic, they fucking blasted the demon king or demon lord thing into the sky, and he became a fucking asteroid, and then teleported the whole fucking universe and sky shit back to Earth. But I believe it was just a very, very intense illusion. And within the current fold of the manga, there was this panel where he's fucking smacking Jay's head, which looks so fucking funny, and he asked for pancakes. Pancakes are gas, ain't gonna hold you. Now, when this anime is done, I'm definitely gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I've said before, I like isekai, I like magic, I like fantasy. This covers all those fucking checklists of isekai, fantasy, and overpowered shit. And so I'm definitely gonna give it a 10 out of 10 on my Mao list. The manga is probably gonna get a 9 out of 10. Because to give a manga a 10 out of 10, I do compare mangas to other mangas. With anime, I compare genres to genres. Manga, I compare manga to manga. I don't know why. I'm fucking weird. But the anime, 10 out of 10. It is worth the watch. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Because we have thick Tai Chi martial artists. We got a overpowered maid. Just maid in general, overpowered, gorgeous. And then you have actually, this is one thing I get confused about with an anime. So his dad is a blonde, but he is blue. I haven't seen the mother. I don't know what color hair the mother has, but the sister has blue hair. Another sister has black hair. Another sister has blonde hair. Another sister has pink hair. His brother has blonde hair. It's all fucking weird. So where the fuck did this blue hair come from? Either the mom has it or some shit. But why the fuck all these people have different color hair? Never understood that with an anime. But got sidetracked for a minute. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's worth the watch. 10 out of 10 anime. Would definitely recommend. We'll watch again. But it was really confusing in the beginning because I don't know why, but they made him thick as shit. I was very confused. I didn't know if there was a boy or girl until I saw them specifically say Prince Lloyd. I was like, all right, we got it now. But for some reason, the anime is a lot thicker than what he is in manga. The manga does have a bit of fucking thickness for some reason still. But, I don't know, maybe the author, the Shotokan. I don't know. But the anime is definitely worth the watch of overpowered characters, beautiful waifus, and overpowered fucking people. So if you like overpowered type animes, this anime is one for you. It's worth the watch. As I said over and over again, 10 out of 10 anime. So that'll be the end of today's video. So like always, stay cultured, have fun, and I'll see you hopefully next Saturday because I've been lacking on my fucking upload. I think this is the one I have done in a month. And my fucking Japanese, I've been slacking out that, but I haven't lost what I've learned, so that's great. But still, like always, stay cultured, have fun, and I'll see you when I do this shit again.